Hey guys, what's up? Handsome Jack Boy here, and I am back on Borderlands 3, no doubt, which is very exciting. Very exciting. You guys are probably very shocked that I'm back. It's been like what, a year or just about since I've posted my last video on my YouTube channel, and it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. It's been that long, and I've kept you guys waiting long enough. Kept you waiting, huh? Since my last upload, and yeah, it feels really good to be back. And I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to come back and do videos on Borderlands 3 and whatnot, and my answer to that is yeah, of course I'm going to. Of course I'm going to come back, and that's been a plan ever since the game was announced that I'm going to be coming back and doing Borderlands 3. Hell, I think I even mentioned in my channel update, my last channel update, basically when I went off the air, I mentioned that I'm going to be going on a little hiatus or taking a break until the new Borderlands game gets announced or whatever. I think that's what I said, or something along those lines. I did mention Borderlands 3, I think, in that video. So here I am, and here we are with Borderlands 3, and it's very, like I said, very exciting. It feels good to be playing this game. There has been some controversy surrounding this game, and it has kind of dumbed the hype down a little bit for me. I came into this game not really sure what to think, but after playing it a little bit, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not that far, as you can see. I'm only like level 7, so I've barely touched the surface of this game. I haven't played it very much since it came out. Speaking of which, there's something I kind of do want to address. One of the things I want to address anyways is taking my time with the game and, just enjoying the game first before dedicating myself to videos on it. And this is something that I want to talk about because it's important to me. You see YouTubers like Jolts Dude, Killer 6 that are pushing out 5+ videos a day, and I don't know. I don't see myself really doing it on that scale or even close to that scale. Now I'm not firing shots by any means, and I don't want to give you guys the impression that I am. I think it's actually very cool that they're doing that. But for me personally, that's just something that I'm not really capable of doing, or that I don't really see myself doing and enjoying it. For me, like, you're lucky to maybe get a video every other day, which is something that I used to do. I had like this schedule where I'd upload a video every other day, then it kind of changed to like maybe a video a week or something like that. And then eventually it stopped. If you guys have been around on my channel since like the pre-sequel days, when that came out and when Fallout 4 came out and watching those videos, one thing that's always been the case was me being late to the party when it comes to videos and, covering certain things. Because generally by the time I cover something, it's already been covered multiple times over by other people. And by the time I cover it, it's probably been at least like a month or more since since it's been covered. Like, let's say I get around to doing a guide on this Easter egg. By the time I actually get around to doing it, it's probably been covered like months prior to me doing it. Does that make sense? That's just generally how I am. I generally am very slow, and I've always been slow. I'm just a slow person, and I feel like I need extra time going into these videos. And like, I've always just struggled to keep up. And that's just something that I worry about with this game and covering it. I don't want to be pressured into covering things and, being as fast as I can. Like, I want to be able to enjoy the game and the experience first and prioritize that before, jumping on the video train. But when I do jump on the video train, you might see things that have already been covered way before me actually covering them. And so my question to you guys is, are you okay with that? Like, would you guys be okay with that? Because it's always been just a problem of mine when it comes to making videos on a new game. Was it's just the fact that I always take my time and am slow, which generally meant I was late to the party with covering a lot of things within the game, because there's just so many more YouTubers like Jolts Dude and Killer 6, for example, who can push out these videos very quickly and cover them really fast, and it's just something I'm not capable of doing. Anyway, so that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Another thing was just what sort of content would you guys like to see me cover on this game. Now, of course, the weapon guides will be making a comeback, so you can definitely expect that. But aside from the weapon guides, anyways, what sort of stuff would you guys like to see? Would you just want, various guides and tutorials, is kind of akin to what I have done before? Or would you maybe want something different or new? Like, I really don't know what to cover going into this, aside from the weapon guides, and it does kind of go into what I was just talking about with me being slow to covering things. Like, I don't know if you guys will want to see me cover Easter eggs and all that stuff, because by the time I cover them, they've already been covered elsewhere. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I want your guys' help with this, and I want to do what you guys want me to do. So, but speaking of the weapon guides, I did post on Twitter and asked you guys if you'd rather see me cover any legendaries I'd find just during my playthrough at any level, or if you'd rather me wait till max level to cover the legendaries. And I ran a poll, and you guys did seem to want me to cover them at max level. So you probably will end up seeing a lot of the weapon guides and everything once I hit max level, because that just was always something I would do, was cover them at max level to kind of show how they fare at max level and just in the end game. So the next question is, when will you, or when can you expect, I guess, me really fully making a comeback? Because me posting this video doesn't automatically mean that I'm 100% back yet. As I did say before, that I'm going to be taking my time with this game, and I'm going to be enjoying it first. So you might not see anything for a little bit, because I'm playing through the game, I'm getting the hang of it, and of course with your guys' help, figure out when I'm going to cover. So all in all, just don't expect anything quite yet. But you can definitely expect some Borderlands 3 content very, very soon. So. Anyways, without further ado, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I feel like I've rambled on long enough. I wasn't intending on rambling for this long, but I did want to get my point across. I really did want to sit down and talk about some things with you guys, because I felt like it was important to discuss. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really feels good to be back back at it and doing videos again. And I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to cover this game, and it should be fun. It should be fun. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.